How About That Cigar is proud to bring you coverage of the 2024 PCA Trade Show. Burn cigars, not bridges.
How about that cigar? Family reunions feel good, I think. And this really does feel like a family reunion, being together with you gentlemen again. Jeremiah, Reinhard, so wonderful to be with you. Las Vegas is, it's hectic, but we make up for the hecticness by being together with friends, premium cigars, smiles. I love it.
We're back. The family's back together. We're back with Matt. We're back at the PCA. And this is going to be a very, very special moment together, a special few days. And when I walk around the floor and feel the energy going around the PCA this year, this is the right place to be at the right time.
Yes, it is. It's so great to be here with you guys. And like you said, the energy around this place has been incredible all day. It's been busy nonstop. It's so great to see a busy, thriving, vibrant PCA trade show. What are your initial thoughts, just the first half day? How do you feel about the trade show in general?
The words I would use would be inadequate, and I shouldn't use them because I know we're being filmed right now, but there's buzzes and there's electricity going through my body right now, I can tell you.
Yeah. Reinhard, what are your impressions?
It's exactly what you said. The word family comes to mind. We're here, we're together. You can't walk 5 meters without bumping into 3 different people that you haven't seen in a while.
That's
and
right.
We're here together and we have this opportunity to share a good moment, share a good laugh, share a cigar.
Yes.
And just embrace that beautiful moment and the opportunity to be here.
And the more hugs we get, the more energy we get. So
I know.
This is good.
I know. So tell us about what is your focus? What's your passion, your energy that you're putting behind the actions here at this PCA trade show? At the end of the trade show, what would you say if you accomplish this, you've met your goal? What are those things for you?
For us, it's very simple. We need to go back and do a job at a level which is like driving a Formula One car.
Okay.
Or being at a high level sportsmanship, whatever that might be. So being able to bring that energy and taking it back with us fuels the capacity to be able to run at 15,000 revs.
Yes.
And that's exactly what we need. We need to come, we need to take the energy, we need to take the love, and we need to fuel that passion. We need energy to fuel that passion and to be able to rev at 15,000. Because to make a cigar at this level, you cannot take your foot off the accelerator very long. And this is one of the beautiful things about the PCA or any other event where we can be face to face with the consumer and we can get back what we're putting in.
Yeah. What are you hearing from the retailers or other consumers who have been able to experience the Meerapfel cigars? What is the feedback and passion that you've heard back from them?
One thing we've been hearing is the word unique. The uniques come up a lot, and that really makes us very happy, and it humbles us a lot because that's exactly what we were looking to achieve. It's not something which is supposed to be either better, it's just supposed to be completely different, play in a completely different ball game. We're trying to give a different experience.
Yeah.
Like if you're wearing a Patek Philippe or you're getting into a Pagani car, it's going to give you a different sensation at a different level.
Yes.
And that's really what we're looking for, that uniqueness. It's the luxury of the luxury.
Yes. Yes.
One thing that I have experienced, Matt, is I haven't met a single person enjoying a Meerapfel cigar who hasn't told me afterwards, this cigar has touched something in my heart,
Right.
or it changed my life in a way that, it's not just leaves of tobacco
Right.
that you light up and that's it. It's something that goes right here.
Yes.
It touches your heart. And with everything that Jeremiah's family has put into the industry, everything that Jeremiah has put into this particular project to create something that gives people who are passionate about tobacco and cigars the opportunity to relate to the family history and legacy, to the unique accomplishments of the Meerapfel family, and to not only enjoy but to try and understand that through the means of the actual smoking experience is absolutely transformative.
Yes.
And that's what I love so much about it. It's like a direct link between one of the most unique family histories and legacies and the enjoyment of all the cigar enthusiasts around the world.
Yeah, and there's the word family keeps coming up, and I really appreciate that. We've talked about this so much before that, and we even talked about it on the walk over here. You asked me about my family, and we ask each other about our families. It's and like you said, it's more than just great tobacco rolled and perfected for people to smoke. There's a connection to it that we've talked about so many times, and your brand really seems to resonate with that. There's something about the family aspect that your brand understands and appreciates.
Well, Matt,
maybe more than some other brands.
The entire thing is built on family.
Right.
That's what it rests on.
Yes.
So when anything you do in life rests on something, some people have aspirations of whatever, grandeur or success, economic, or whatever it may be, whatever it is you decide to rest something on. For us, it was resting on family. It's coming from family, and it's going to family.
Yeah.
When you are part of a tradition, and the family is a tradition, we are a tradition by definition.
Right.
You know, I use on my Instagram Uber tradition. Uber meaning, how do you translate Uber from German? It's the culmination, super of tradition.
Yes.
Because everything that we aspire to do, everything rests on family legacy. Our name rests on family legacy. Many people don't know where our name comes from. Meerapfel. Where does Meerapfel come from? Meerapfel comes from an old Aramean name that means smoke, Arafel. Arafel, which was used by our family, it was the name of our family in the 1600s when we were trading tobacco between Spain and the New World.
Yeah.
And we were trading this leaf, which was creating smoke, and it was the name of our family. And when we moved to Germany in the 1700s, when finally they went down from Spain and ended up in Germany in a place called Michelsfeld, early 1700s, the Germans, like many other families, they Germanized the name, and it went from Arafel to Meerapfel. You're talking about pure tradition.
Yeah.
And everything we do rests on this.
Yes.
Now, that's also a huge responsibility. 400 years plus in an industry. How do you pay respect to it? How do you keep it going? And there you understand. There people finally understand what it's all about. It's not about the present moment. It's about the past and it's about the future. And we are just carrying it forward in the most splendid way that we possibly can, respecting in the most considerate way that we possibly can where we came for, what it is that we're doing, and where we want to go with it. And this is exactly what we've done through everything, whether it's the cigar that we've produced, whether it's the Cameroon wrapper which we've produced and wrapped on some of the finest cigars and family friends that we've had. It is very, very, very important to understand what is the motivation. And Meerapfel is synonymous with tradition.
Does anybody else want to feel energized and want to go run a marathon now after hearing you speak with such? I seriously feel and I'm old and broken down and my joints don't work anymore, but I feel like just hearing you speak, I want to go run around the block 3 times.
Let's go.
I mean, it's so gratifying to hear you speak about family and passion and legacy and tradition with such fervor, such elegance, such grace, and yet such depth of feeling. It's inspiring. It's inspiring. How do you see your legacy, your family's legacy, continuing even 1 generation, 4 generations from now? How do you see that legacy continuing to inspire?
It's very simple and very complicated at the same time. On the first hand, you need a next generation to not want, because wanting in life is easy. Everybody can want things. The question is, are you willing to sacrifice what is needed to be able to attain the levels that are required to do such a job?
Yeah.
We are not a cigar maker. We consider ourselves as a Formula One driver, and it's a very, very different philosophy.
Right.
We're not there to roll cigars. We're there to create excellence. And creating excellence is another business. It's another job. The basic requirements are there, the knowledge is there, obviously, but then how do you take that and bring it to the next level? Now, we need the generation to want to do that,
Right.
and thank God for the moment. I mean, God knows, I think there's been 11 plus generations where it's been a miracle on a miracle on a miracle, but we also associate that to very, very special people and very special souls who have come into the business and who become family because they have the same type of energy, the same type of sacrificial and sacrifices which they're willing to make,
Right.
the same type of philosophy and the unconditionality. And we have an example, Reinhard Porek, who has come in my generation into our family business, and who is able to drive.
Yes.
He is able to communicate. He has been able to represent the Meerapfel family, and that is not something which is very easy to do. Because I can tell you one thing, we're not very easy people to please. And the reason for that is very simple. At the end of the day, my job is not to please you. And it's not to please you. It's to make sure that when that consumer manages to get into his Pagani and turn on the start button, he is living an experience that he has never lived before. And we're very proud to have this gentleman with us.
Oh, absolutely. And one of the things I want to know from you, Reinhard, is as you continue to spread this message and help people understand this vision that you have become a part of, what are the top key points that you continue to drive and get across to people in the cigar communities around the world?
You said one word that I love, and you said vision. And it's something that is not easy to understand, nor is it easy to work in such an environment because of the tremendous amount of responsibility that I feel and the passion that I feel, because it's not a job,
Right.
you know? It's an obligation to continue to strive for things that are meaningful, extremely meaningful and relevant today more than ever before. And the vision that Jeremiah and all the previous generations of the Meerapfel family have had, and what they propose to the industry and to everybody out there, is something that I not only admire, treasure, and respect to the highest, but I feel extremely grateful for having the privilege to make my small contribution.
Yeah.
Because it is a vision that I firmly believe in the sense that I think this is something that the world needs more than ever.
Yes.
To refocus and reconsider what's actually important in life in terms of values and in terms of preserving things and the notion of elegance and excellence that is not only worth sharing, but it's crucial to perpetuate that.
Yes.
And bring it into the future and make it relevant again for this generation and all generations to come.
Absolutely agree. Absolutely agree. So, sort of a final parting thought for our viewers. If there's just that one key thought, phrase, sentiment that you want them to know about your family and what you are continuing to do as part of that family name today?
Respect.
I see you. I see you getting in the moment, and I appreciate that.
Respect is what it all boils down to.
Yeah.
Respect yourselves first. It's extremely important. You need to love yourself and you need to respect yourself. Life is tough. Every single one of us, you, me, we'll go through life and we'll live all kinds of different experiences. Some of them are so excruciatingly painful that at some points we believe that our souls are being ripped out of our bodies. And God knows that you've lived through it and we've lived through it. But if you're able to respect yourself, if you're able to respect each other, if you're able to respect what it is you're doing, whether you're making a cigar, whether you're growing tobacco, whether you're bringing an experience to people around you, whether you're sweeping the floors of a supermarket, whether you're driving a bus, whether you're running Apple Corporation, it's irrelevant. The only thing that matters is that you do it with respect. And if you do it with respect, you are going to bring in a particle of God. You are going to bring in light into this world, and you are going to change what is around you. You will transform what is around you. And by transforming what is around you, you will also transform your own reality. Respect is the key word, the one you should hang on to, the one which will change your life.
I love it. I love it. I'm so grateful to you guys for giving us some time and continuing to spread this message. And we look forward to just a continued, year of blessings and, light for you guys this year. And we know our viewers are grateful for it, and we are as well. So thank you so much for giving us some time.
Matt, to the entire team out there, how about that cigar? Is a hell of an outfit. You guys are doing a hell of a job, and we are very, very grateful.
Thank you.
Matt, thank you very much.
Thank you. Guys, thanks so much. We'll see you again very soon.